Cold hands can feel so small, so ordinary, that most people brush them off without another thought. But what if I told you this isn't really about the weather or even your age? Sometimes cold fingers are your body quietly saying it's having to choose where its energy goes. If you're watching this, there's a good chance you've noticed it yourself. You're sitting in your living room, the heating is on, maybe everyone else feels fine, yet your hands feel icy. At night, your feet are cold under the covers. You rub your fingers together, tuck them into your sleeves, and you wonder, should I be worried, or is this just part of getting older? Stay with me until the end of this video, because what I'm going to share isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to help you understand what your body might be communicating and how to respond with calm, practical steps. As we get older, we learn to live with little changes. You might wake up stiffer than you used to. You might need more light to read. Maybe you get tired earlier in the evening. Cold hands often slip into that same category. Just another small inconvenience. But for many people over 60, especially in the USA and UK, cold hands come with a quiet worry. You start to notice patterns. It's worse when you're stressed. Worse after a poor night's sleep. Worse when you haven't eaten well. And sometimes, it comes with fatigue, shortness of breath on walks, or that heavy feeling in your chest that's hard to describe but impossible to ignore. I've spoken to many seniors who tell me the same thing. They don't feel sick. They don't feel dramatic pain. They just feel off. And cold hands are one of the signs that makes them pause. Let's talk gently about what could be going on in simple terms without medical jargon and without panic. Your heart's main job is to pump blood around your body. That blood carries oxygen and warmth to every tissue, including your hands and feet. When everything is working smoothly, you hardly notice it. But as we age, the system becomes more sensitive. If your body feels under strain, whether from stress, illness, poor sleep, dehydration, or heart workload, it has a survival instinct. It prioritizes. It sends more blood to vital organs like the brain and heart itself. And it quietly pulls back from areas that are less critical in the moment, like your fingers and toes. That doesn't mean your heart is failing. It means your body is adapting. Think of it like a household budget. When money feels tight, you still pay the electricity and heating, but you cut back on extras. Cold hands can be one of those cutbacks your body makes when it feels stretched. This is why cold hands can sometimes appear even when the room is warm. Now, why does this happen more after 50 or 60? First, blood vessels naturally become less flexible with age. They don't open and close as easily as they once did. That can reduce circulation to the extremities. Second, metabolism slows down. You generate less internal heat than you did in your 30s or 40s, so you feel cold more easily. Third, many people over 60 are managing stress quietly. Financial worries, health worries, family concerns. Even good stress, like caring for grandchildren, can keep your nervous system on edge. Stress causes blood vessels to tighten, especially in the hands. Fourth, sleep changes. Poor or shallow sleep affects circulation and hormone balance the next day. You might not connect a restless night with cold fingers, but the body does. And finally, medications. Many common medications for blood pressure, heart rhythm, or anxiety can affect circulation. That doesn't mean they're wrong or dangerous. It just means they change how your body distributes blood. If this is sounding familiar, you're not alone. And it doesn't mean you need to panic or jump to conclusions. In a moment, I'll share something most people never hear about cold hands. But first, there's something important to understand. Cold hands are rarely the problem. They're the message. Your body isn't betraying you. It's communicating. And communication deserves attention, not fear. So what can you do safely and gently, starting today? Let's begin with something simple but powerful. Warmth from the inside. Many seniors focus on external warmth. Gloves, thick socks, blankets. Those help, but they don't address the root. Your body needs fuel to create heat. Skipping meals, eating very lightly, or relying mostly on cold foods can leave your system underpowered. Warm meals, soups, stews, cooked vegetables, and adequate protein support circulation. You don't need a special diet, just consistency and warmth. Hydration matters too. Dehydration thickens the blood slightly, making it harder to circulate. Many older adults don't feel thirsty anymore, but the body still needs fluids. Small sips throughout the day are often better than large amounts at once. Next, gentle movement. You don't need intense exercise. In fact, overdoing it can backfire. But light, regular movement tells your blood vessels to stay flexible. Simple walks, Slow stretching, hand opening and closing, shoulder rolls. These small actions encourage blood flow to your hands. If you're sitting for long periods, especially in the evening, try this gentle ritual. Every 30 to 45 minutes, stand up, roll your shoulders, swing your arms loosely for 20 seconds, and take a few calm breaths. It sounds simple, but it makes a difference. Now let's talk about stress, because this is often overlooked. Stress doesn't have to feel dramatic. It can be a constant low hum. Worrying about health, watching the news, feeling rushed or pressured. The nervous system responds by tightening blood vessels. One of the kindest things you can do for your circulation is to calm your nervous system. Slow breathing helps. Not complicated techniques. Just inhale slowly through your nose, exhale longer through your mouth. Do this for 2 minutes, especially when your hands feel cold. You may notice warmth returning. If you're on medication for heart or blood pressure issues, never stop or change it on your own. But do mention cold hands to your doctor or nurse. It's useful information. It helps them understand how your body is responding. And here's an important safety note. If cold hands come with chest pain, dizziness, sudden shortness of breath, or weakness, that's not something to ignore. Seek medical attention. Listening to your body includes knowing when to ask for help. If this video is already helping you see your symptoms in a calmer way, consider giving it a like or subscribing. It tells the platform that this kind of steady, trustworthy health guidance matters, and it helps others find it too. Let me share a quiet truth that often reassures people. Aging bodies are not broken bodies. They are adaptive bodies. Cold hands don't mean you're falling apart. They often mean your system is working harder to protect what matters most. You can support that system with gentleness, not force. Another small but powerful habit is warmth before bed. Not just blankets, but routine. A warm shower, warm socks, a calming evening ritual. This signals safety to your nervous system, which improves circulation overnight. And don't underestimate emotional warmth. Loneliness and isolation can subtly affect physical health. Connection matters. A phone call, a shared meal, a conversation where you feel heard. If someone you love has complained about cold hands, consider sharing this video with them. Sometimes it's easier to hear reassurance from a calm voice than from our own worried thoughts. As we come toward the end, I want you to hear this clearly. Your body is not failing you. It is communicating with you. Cold hands are not a diagnosis. They are a signal. And signals can be responded to with care, awareness, and support. Improvement is possible. Not overnight miracles, but steady comfort. Better warmth, better understanding, better peace of mind. If you'd like more videos like this grounded in real experience and gentle guidance for life after 50, subscribe to the channel. This is a space for calm, trustworthy conversations about senior health. Take a breath, warm your hands, and remember, you're not alone in this.